Two, one, and we're live.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Now, the crazy thing is that because we have no viewers, we cannot really get a live feedback of whether or not people can hear us from home.
Okay.
That's actually not a good thing. Hold on, let me check it for myself.
Before we were using Monday.com.
Okay, I got the little ad. Skip it. Let's hear it. Because we have no viewers, we. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, the audio
Live
seems to come in whether
through.
or not people can hear us from home.
Can you hear me?
My
Okay.
audio. That's actually not a good thing. Hold on. Let me check it for myself.
Before we were using
What
Monday.com.
about our audio?
Okay, I got the little
On
ad.
from my end,
Skip
it's
it.
fine.
Let's hear it. Because we have no viewers.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, the audio seems. I think the audio is coming through. But anyway, there will be some people coming in and tell us for sure if we give it a little bit of time. Anyway, guys, how are you?
We are very well. How are you, Fabio?
We're great.
Yeah, not too bad. Not. We're trying to act natural on a question that we already asked 6 times today. Yeah, we're
Well,
good. We're
things
good.
change dramatically throughout the day, so you never know.
Happy to have Kirill with us.
Which is actually Deborah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Deborah. It's
That's
not
an
Kirill.
international call. I mean, I'm in Switzerland. Two of you are in Dubai. One on
Wow.
the beach, but because it's too windy, it's just a
We
fake
have
beach.
two in Sofia.
Yeah.
One
And
in-
Sofia.
And
I think this is
Dubai.
the most international call I've ever had with a guest. But
Yeah.
anyway, guys, I just wanna give you before we start the stream another big thank you for being a sponsor of the D2. Things are shaping up nicely. We're working basically back to back every single day to finalize the details. We're very excited about the conference this year. I hope you're excited too.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
very excited. Yeah.
We are.
Especially that it's live now. And we will meet people in person. This is
I look forward to see people struggling with real life connections again and seeing humans after such a long time.
Yeah.
it's been some time.
Yeah.
People
Gonna
will
be
come.
It will
interesting.
be interesting.
They'll come with the fingers trying to touch your face and be like, "Oh, you're real."
Yeah. And
All
nobody
right.
will be able
They're
to
gonna be
turn
like,
off cameras.
oh wait, people have actually have legs.
Yeah.
I've forgotten about that.
Can I have to wear pants? No.
Yeah.
Guys, since we're having a conversation which is just a friendly conversation, a little bit of an introduction to what this free workshop that you have organized for us at the D2, and everybody who has joined the D2, they can come and join this workshop one day before of the event, and so on the 25th of August, so less than 2 weeks, I guess, right?
Yeah.
No, just a little bit more than 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah. And counting.
Yeah. Should we talk a little bit about you guys before we dive into the workshop? You tell us a little bit about Redvertex, the company, how it is structured, and then we switch a little bit to the content of the workshop so that those who are watching from home, they can have sort of like a clear idea what it is that they can expect when they're going to meet you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So yeah, we are Redvertex, currently covering a lot of ground, a lot of cities. Uh, Ivan, it's actually not in the actual Burgas office, but we have office in Burgas, so we are covering the actual cities where we are. Me and Christo are in our Sofia headquarters, and Deb is from our office in Dubai, as you can see from her high-rise background. And it's almost evening. Yeah. So Red Vertex is currently very big, I would say, company in the field of architectural visualizations. Um, we have we are established in 2008, and since then we are continually growing and growing. first in Sofia, then we spread out in Bulgaria, then Dubai, and then the latest news are that we have offices in Belgrade in Serbia and in London in the past couple of weeks, which have been a challenge because when we said that we have open position in London, we have hundreds and hundreds of portfolios and CVs of like great artists that we have to sort through. But now the team is set up, the office is set up. It's in like really great part of London, so it's very nice. Yeah, looking forward to actually visit it.
Your company is one of the biggest that I've ever seen. I mean, how many people altogether?
In Sofia alone, we have 160 people. Then in Dubai, we have 12. In London, we have 10. In Belgrade, roughly, we have 10 people.
So it's like
And
nearing 200 people.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Maybe we have actually reached this point. I'm actually not been able to tell because we are, as with new offices, everyone is somebody is coming each day, and I have lost count, but maybe we have reached 2,000 people actively working for the
That is
company.
crazy.
200.
Two,
200.
yeah, 2,000 is our next goal. Yeah,
Yeah, once you get to 200, 200, 2000, it's the same.
yeah.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And so, okay, where are the people that work for you from?
Well, from everywhere. I mean, a lot of people are obviously from Bulgaria, but we have people from different parts of Europe. For starters, we have people from Italy. Uh, Actually, one of our colleagues, you know him, Vito. He's in Italy currently. Hi, Vito, if you're watching this. And we have people from Spain. We have people from other Balkan region countries, from Serbia, from Croatia. We have people from Ukraine. We have people from India, from Egypt. And that in Dubai, I think we have people from Pakistan as well.
We have from Kazakhstan, from India a lot, from Philippines also.
Yes, so
I
an
think
international
from,
bunch.
yeah, from Ukraine also as well.
Now, the
Yeah.
reason I'm asking is because somebody might hear about your company and the sides of it, and they might think that that's just a Bulgarian thing. But you guys are very welcoming towards people from all nationalities, and this is
Yes,
actually something that you also do with the academy now, right? That you
yeah.
offer courses to try and find talent
New
everywhere.
talent. Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have learned that good talent is everywhere, like, and especially with internet and the new technologies that we have on our hands, it's very easy to be connected and have great talents at your disposal at every point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be exclusive for everybody that loves architectural visualization.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Switzerland, so if you ever want to open an office here,
We're
guys,
considering it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's good for chocolate. I can tell you that.
Nice, nice.
Guys, let's talk a little bit about the workshop. I mean, there is a lot to unpack here. I don't want to give too much away to those who are coming because I like to keep a little bit that element of surprise. But I do think it's an interesting workshop. Also because I think you as a company, the way that you differ yourself from the vast majority of people that do visualizations, um, you are a company that also does design in the process of visualization. And so this is something that I think people are really going to enjoy to learn from you. Can you unpack a little bit about the content of the workshop and what people can expect from it?
Yes, so yes, as you mentioned, we as a company, we have the ability to take on huge projects. Usually, these huge projects have some small or big holes that needs to be filled in. by us, of course, with the guidance of our clients. But we do have the ability to understand the project because a lot of the guys here are actually architects or designers, so they do understand the topic that we are working on. So they are usually being able to work on the design details or like transfer the information or translate some rough sketches or references on some rough models, usually boxes, and create designs from scratch. And there are actually clients who have asked us in the past to work on the actual design with them. So we have been doing this in Dubai actually as well on site. Uh, People from the office are coming to the office of our client, and they are doing like sort of workshops on which they start to develop the design idea, and it's super quick at this stage to have um, people in the office of the client working on the model. They send it to the other guys in our office, so they have some base to start the visualization. So the path between the actual design concept and the finished visualization is super short, and our clients are really appreciating this, and they are searching us for this because we have the potential and actually the manpower to take on this. Because if it's one image, I mean, a freelancer can do it, but if it's like 20 or 30 images and you have 3 days to do it, you need a big team, you know. So we have this capability, and we thought that it will be interesting to sort of show this process in a more compact way within the actual workshop. How you start with basically with nothing or with some very vague references, and you start to build your project to something interesting or something usable. And we will also share some tips and tricks that we use to do this quickly and to implement these designs
So,
in our project.
so let me ask you, sorry, how will the workshop be structured? First of all, I just want to ask right off the bat, this is not software centered, meaning, yes, you do use 3ds Max and V-Ray to do your work, but basically anybody who has modeling skills can actually join this workshop, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Maybe you can tell a few words about it.
Well, Ivan and Deborah already structured the thing, so I think they can give you a little bit of heads up on what is going to be included.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Thank you, Christo. We have prepared a couple of models for you, so you can import them in whatever software you're using. It doesn't have to be 3ds Max. You don't have to use V-Ray. You just have to follow along with the task that it's like an exercise thing that we have provided, and you can do it from any software. Or for example, if you can't bring a laptop or something like that,
That was my next question.
yeah, you can also sketch. The point is to play a game. It doesn't have to be locked into certain software.
Yeah, this is not the point at all of the
Yeah,
workshop.
yeah.
It's
We
not
want
like
to
tutorial that
yeah.
we will present.
We want to make it fun, like a game, nonchalant. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of an interaction between people than a technical thing. We're not gonna be so technically involved.
Will people have the chance to work in teams at the workshop in Vienna?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna simulate some client designer
Yeah,
dynamics.
actually, I was
Well,
going
that's the point.
I'm going to say that it's important to say here that we actually help clients. We don't say, hey, we designed this and we are, oh no, and this is it, and that's that's final. It's all about helping architects, helping our clients to have their vision.
I think a big chunk of artists think that that's how it should be, right? That you're the artist and you should make something beautiful and the client can go take a hike, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have let's say to be competitive and so on, but this type of work is not really for the ArcViz visualization. I think that here it's all about the team, it's all about understanding the client, their needs. Yeah, and if you can help with a great design and they're okay with it, yeah, you can roll with it.
Yeah.
But
And putting your ego aside for a moment, if it's possible.
Yeah, basically want to showcase that we and the client, we're one team, and we can't, have, different opinions and different visions. We have to align ourselves together to whatever the main goal is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Guys, for those who cannot make it to Vienna, we are going to stream the workshop, so eventually people will be able to follow from home for free. The workshop will be streamed on YouTube on this channel, so make sure that you follow us not to miss it. But you also have an academy, and the academy is actually the core where you create these workshops, where you train people, and eventually it's a way for you to get talent for your own offices, right? Can we talk a little bit about the academy, and also if you can bring up some examples of people that have attended the academy and then sort of ended up working for you?
Yeah, I think Dep is one great example of people who joined the company through the academy. Yes, we have actually a few years of experience, which translate to a couple of hundred students. Mainly, I'm not mainly, but entirely up to this point in Bulgaria. It's the academy. It's a great way to start either to start your career as a 3D artist in general, but whenever we see people with great potential and they want to try and join us, we are always giving this opportunity. After the academy, they are joining our internship project program, sorry, where they have to work with the actual team in which they will be deployed after a successful completion of this internship. They can feel the atmosphere to check it whether is it for them or not, because this is a new profession and a lot of the people are coming to the office without any expectations of what the actual work day to day will be. Will they like the team? Will the team have good jokes with when working on the projects and stuff like that, which is important, and we wanted to scale this internationally. So yeah, this fall on the 10th of October, we are starting our first international academy. And for this, we will expand actually the theme and the topic of the workshop. I would say, making cabin in the woods sort of project for an academy. It's good if you are a complete beginner. It's a great way to start, but this is not worth it for an international academy. So we want to bring things a bit higher. So we are aiming for like intermediate or to advanced people who know their way to in modeling software. If it's 3D Studio Max, it's great. If it's not, we will teach them. We will teach them the basics, and the same goes with V-Ray. It's not mandatory to have V-Ray knowledge. If you have some, or if you have some Corona knowledge or background, it's fine. We will teach you this as well. But like these are tools. We don't want to stress on them because they don't make the great artist. Other stuff that we will also teach during the academy are actually more important. How you compose your scene, how you optimize your scene in a way to do quick revisions, how you handle the stress of many revisions of your design, and the fact that your design may be rejected or maybe be changed completely. Stuff like that. These are the most
Yeah.
important thing, and we want to teach people how to manage this. And also, if they like it and if they find that Sofia is a great place to stay, they can also join the internship project and
I've
continue on
been
their
to
way.
Sofia a few times in my good old days with Chaos Group. The
Great.
food is fantastic. People are so nice. It's a beautiful. Sofia is a beautiful city. It's not far from the sea. It's not far from the mountains. You can do whatever. It's a great opportunity. I just want to give a shout out to the Creative Insider podcast, which is actually following us now on YouTube. His
Hi.
name is Georgi. He's a
Oh,
Bulgarian
Oh,
guy.
very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
But he
Hi.
speaks Italian. I think he grew up in Italy. Anyway, maybe this is a person that you want to talk to because he interviews a lot of creatives, and I think that the profile of your company is actually would fit, the kind of content that he produces. But anyway, guys, I said that I wanted to keep this podcast short to give as much information
Yeah.
as possible to people. Um, I just wanna thank you again for taking the time and for explaining even more what it is that people can expect from the D2. At this point, we're really doing this just to give further information to people. We are almost sold out with the actual event, so you can expect to have a crowd of around 300 people. Usually, maybe a little bit less. Usually the workshop is not as full because people cannot come for the three
Yeah.
days. But
Yeah.
we do hope to have a nice big group of people coming to the workshop, and I'm curious to see the results. Maybe if we do have something concrete to share, we can think of posting it in the D2 community, which is very active, and we keep a lot of the content also there. Another thing that I do want to say is that in September we are going to start working on a challenge together. And I
Yes.
actually have some ideas that I want to share with you. So after this call, we're going to chat a little bit about it. But there is a
Nice.
lot coming from you guys and from us in this collaboration. So, really make sure that you follow everything that we do because the guys at Redvertex, they're up to no good and you're gonna wanna be part of it,
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. By the way, we are doing a small giveaway of 50% off for a lucky or let's say talented person. Whoever follows our social network accounts, mainly the account of the academy. I guess you will put this in the
The links
description.
are all in the description of the
Perfect.
video.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
people can just
Go
go for
follow
it.
the Lighthouse Academy, and you will see the details there.
Guys, I'm going to stop the recording and so that I can say goodbye to you again. But a big thank you again for being part of the D2 this year. We are going to
Thank
have
you.
an incredible fun. I think we only have 4 more tickets available. So if you're thinking to
Ooh,
come
very nice.
You have to be
to the
quick.
D2, hurry, go get your ticket now. I'm going to stop the stream. Thanks a lot again for talking to me, guys. Don't go
Thank you as
anywhere so that I
well.
can share
Thank you.
some ideas with you. Okay?
Great. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks you all in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye
Bye.
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 Bye.